Hello, welcome to day 2 of Strength from Within Yoga Challenge. Today we are shifting our attention to our lower body, creating freedom in our hips and building strength in our legs. We will activate our glutes and hamstrings and explore active hip mobility and find a balance between ease and strength. If you're ready, let's start with the breath. We'll start with Ujjayi breath again, just like we did yesterday. Close your eyes, find your comfortable sit, and bring attention to your breath. Take a few relaxing breaths here. And start extending your in and out breath. So it's not naturally flowing. We have a little bit of control on the breath. And we're gonna shift our focus back and forth between navel and chest again. Inhale into your chest. Exhale out from the belly. Inhale into your chest. Exhale out from the belly. Inhale chest. And exhale belly. Pay attention to the sensation around your navel, this light contraction. And during the class, whenever you feel yourself losing this feeling is the connection between your breath and your body and the sensations. Refocus on this area. And come back to present, come back to your breath. The subtle feeling in your center. To start our today's practice, gently open your eyes. We'll continue with seated figure 4. So you can bring your hands behind your hips, both feet on the floor, and then bring the right ankle over the left thigh. If it's hard to stay here in the balance, you can always keep the hands behind, or maybe you can try to hug the legs, find the balance, press through the sit bones. Either way, either position, we are opening the hips. So as long as you are feeling your hip here, maybe a little hamstring, we're good. If you don't feel anything here, maybe you can bring the left foot close to the left hip, flex the right toes, and maybe drawing the right knee forward. Just breathe through the posture. Switch the sides, you can support yourself. And left over the right. It could be completely different, your experience. Both feet on the floor. I'm going to turn towards you. You can stay in the same position. So we're going to prepare our feet. our feet, we prepare our joints, our muscles, we warm up them, but we most of the time overlook our feet, right? So it could feel strange if you've never done this before, but you will see the benefit of this exercise after this exercise during the practice. So what we're doing is we are running our fingers through our toes to open up the space between toes. And grab the right ankle with the right hand and start circling the ankle. This is great for the ankle mobility. Change the direction. Take the fingers out and start tapping your foot. It's actually less gentle than tapping, but we're increasing the blood circulation. You can use both hands. Okay, switch. Hello. We are doing the same here. Sometimes we need some help. So really push in towards the root of your toes. Grab the ankle and circle the ankle. Change the direction. Taking the fingers out, and we're awakening our foot. They're not super sensitive, so we can be a little hard on them. Perfect. All right. And now feet on the floor. You may feel more sensations in your feet, which is great. And hands behind your hips. Continue with the internal external rotation. So we're gonna roll the hips from one side to another as we're dropping the knees to the same side. So one hip is in internal and the other hip is in external rotation, this way. Active 1990 stretch or mobility drill. One more round. Good job. Now we're coming on our mat and lay down on the mat. Feet on the floor. Place the hands by your side. You can press through your arms, your forearms, elbows. With the next in-breath, lift the hips. Engage the glutes. And find your ujjayi again. We continue with march. So keeping right foot on the floor. Lift the left foot, switch the weight. So shift the weight to the right foot. And then left foot down, right foot up. Let's do 3. Already 2. And last one. We're going to keep the hips lifted. And now we're going to keep the left foot on the floor. Lift the right foot. Extend the right leg. Hold it here. 1, 2, 3, activate the left foot. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right foot down, left leg up. 1, push. 2, active glutes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Both feet down, hips down. Pause here. Focus on the sensations. Now we're going to work on active hamstring strength. So we're going to activate our hamstrings here. Lifting the hips, the same like bridge. And now lifting the toes. So maybe you need to walk the feet a little further. And digging the heels down, flexing the toes, keeping the hips up as high as possible. Maybe hands again, you can press through the arms. And we're gonna walk forward. So at the point, you feel like you're sinking your hips. We don't wanna sink the hips. We walk very slow, 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 until you find your limit. The place you still, the spot you're still keeping the hips up. And then walk back. Everything is very slow and very controlled. We're gonna do 2 more. Walk forward. Very good job. And then coming back. Last one. Walking back. You're feeling your hamstrings? Burning? Good job. Hips down. And from here, either you can rock back and forth. This is very fun way to come up. Or you can just drop the knees and a little easy way, more gentle way or calmer way to come up. And from here we're going to tabletop. So we're gonna build the movement step by step. So first we're gonna work on the first step. Knees under your hips, wrists under your shoulders. This is fire hydrant posture. We're gonna lift the right knee off the mat. Take the right knee to the side. We don't want to lift too much. We want to keep the hips square. And then back to first position. Don't put the knee down. Again. Back to first position. One more. And down. Now we're gonna lift the knee. So you're flexing the toes. It's like donkey kick, but we're not gonna kick. We're gonna hold it here and bring the heel toward the hip. It's like tiger, weird variation of tiger. Very good. Flex, point, flex, point. One more. Good. Right knee down. Switch. Start with the fire hydrant. Open up. And back. To the side. And back. Our upper body is doing nothing. Active core. Knee lifted. Heel toward the hip. Hold it here. Press. Flex. Point. Flex. Point. Last one. Both knees on the ground. Now we're going to do full circle hip car. Open up, open out, up and down, out, up and down, up, out and down. We can make it like more circle movement. One more and switch. You can switch to circular motion. One more. Nicely down. From here, walk the hands forward and come to downward dog. Take a moment here to reconnect with your breath and the sensations in your body. Step the left foot forward, right knee down, lunge, low lunge. From low lunge, this is optional. You can point your back toes, lift the knee. This is harder than it seems. Drop the knee down again. Extend the front leg, flex the toes. You can place your fingers on the floor and gently, with the flat back, bend over the left leg. Rock forward. One more time. If you want, you can lift, press through the top of your foot, down, and hamstring. Rock forward, tuck the back toes, lift the knee like high lunge, drop the foot down, the heel down, warrior two. Left hand down next to the left foot, outside of the left foot. We're going to do side angle. And the right arm above the head, if it's possible, looking gaze towards the right hand, right fingers. Active glute. One more breath. Both hands on the floor. Step back to downward dog. Right foot forward. We're going to do the same. Either lifting the back knee off the mat. Shift the hips forward to stretch the hip flexors here on the left. Drop the knee. Right leg straight. Flex the toes. Press through the right heel. Rock forward. One more round. Knee down. Half split. Rock forward. Tuck the back toes. We're going through high lunge-ish and then warrior two. Shoulders relaxed, shoulder blades engaged. Pressing through the back and the front foot. Right hand next to the right foot. And side angle. Windmill the hands, both hands on the floor, downward dog. We're going to the in front of our mat. You can hop or you can just step. Even the small steps are fine. And from here, keep the knees bent, sink the hips, and arms up. Chair. All right, only 5. We're gonna lift the heels and drop. Shift the weight onto toes. Drop. 3, 4, and 5. Hold it here. Right ankle over the left thigh. Standing figure 4 or standing pigeon. Find the drishti, the gaze point in front of you. Help you to find the balance here. Being steady. And without changing the hip position, I know your quadriceps, left side, drop the right foot, left over right. Let's balance that. You're losing your balance when you change your gaze. Activate your core. Very good. Both feet on the floor. Now, one more movement. We're gonna take the feet away from each other. Sink the hips low. Garland pose, Malasana. We work so hard to open these hips, to come in this posture. This is our award. And from here, sit down. Now we're gonna do passive 90-90, like a real 90-90 stretch. So lift shin in front of you. Take the right leg to the side next to you. And first we're gonna walk the hands backward. Come onto fingertips. Press through the right hip. Feeling the nice opening in the right hip. The other hip. And slowly ease out of the posture. Now we're gonna bend over the front leg. And stay here for 5 long breaths. Inhale, raise the head and the chest. All the way up. And switch. Press hands back. Now pressing through the left hip. You can close your eyes and listen to the sound around you. Coming out of the postures, bending over the right leg. Inhale, coming slowly out of the posture. And bring the left shin in front of you too. Come to easy sit. Close your eyes. You can place your hands on your knees or in your lap. And notice what is present right now, right here. Could be the sound, a smell, or sensations in your body. And notice the strength we build during this class. And not the strength in your body, but in your mind. And simply let yourself be and feel without changing or judging. And silently, with a big smile, thank yourself for showing up today. To complete our practice, you can gently open your eyes. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. We finished the second day. It was a little bit more challenging, I guess, than yesterday because, legs day always a little bit harder. But you'll definitely feel the impact, like overall impact on your body and in your mind. So see you tomorrow.